Clemson get out of FCS games each year?
What does Clemson get? We get opportunity to, just like anytime you cross the lines, opportunity to get your football team better. Same thing we're going to get when we play Georgia Tech next week, chance to get our team better. Same thing we had when we opened up with Auburn, chance to go play the game and get 12 of them. I think it's great. I think it's great for that level. I think it's great for the state. I think it's great for those kids to have an opportunity to come and play the big boys, if you will, and to get to play on a stage like we have here at Death Valley. I think it's great for the budgets, the bottom line for that level, because a lot of those teams would go away if they didn't have the opportunity, to share the wealth a little bit. And so I think it's great. South Carolina State, heck, this is their third game in a row, playing Division I opponents. They'll probably be happy to see Florida A&M next week, and get into the league play and all that stuff. But I think it's great. Again, a lot of those kids maybe didn't have opportunity to come to Clemson. Here's a chance to go and match up. It's like that left tackle. It's huge for him. I mean, this is an NFL prospect, and now all of a sudden he gets an opportunity to compete against a Christian Wilkins of Cleveland for some, Clemson type guys, and I think it's great for him. It's great. It's a measuring stick for a lot of those young men, and for us, it's another game. It's another opportunity to get better as a football team, to try to play well. And that's because it's not, whether we're playing South Carolina State or Florida State, and y'all don't like to hear that, but it's the same to me. We don't practice any different. We don't meet any different. It's exactly the same. I just want to see our team play well and just try to get to want to know that week.
The majority of your time as an assistant, Clemson did not play as many of the FCS teams. Was that something that you wanted schedule-wise?
I think we played one about every year I was here. I think we played. I think we played Furman and Wofford and Citadel and South Carolina State. We played one a year, and I think most teams do that. When I got the job, and we looked at our schedule and what we wanted to do from a national standpoint, and with our 8 conference games, I want, and then playing South Carolina every year, I wanted to be able to step out of conference and let's go measure up. Let's go see what we got, and then play another mid-major like a Troy or somebody, and then let's. I think it's my experience with those games has been very good, and we've had opportunities to get beat in some of those games. We've had some hang on to your hats with Wofford and Furman. I mean, we've had some tough moments along the way, but I think it's been good. I think it's been good for the fans, good for the kids, and good for the budgets. So I certainly think it's great for them to have opportunity to get an influx of money into their budgets.
Coaches from around the ACC have defended this league for a long time. 3 teams in the top 10 right now. Does this early start kind of validate what you and other coaches have been saying?
I mean, we're off to a good start, but I think what validates it is how you finish. That's what validates it. It's just like all these rankings. Everybody's just living off last year's headlines. That's the only reason they have the preseason rankings. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what anybody's got. Everybody leaves, new players, all that. I mean, you think you know, but you don't know. Just look at the preseason rankings from the last several years. All those teams that were in the top 10 that didn't finish in the top 25. Teams that weren't in the top 25 that finished in the top 10. It's baloney. All right? It really is. I mean, who the heck knows what anybody is right now? Validation comes with performance. That's when it's validated. All right, we're not going to go run an ACC flag out there. Ooh, we got 3 teams in the top 10 in week 2. Hallelujah, we're the greatest ever. Let's just see where we are in December and January. I know we're a great league. I don't need anybody to have rankings to know how hard it is to play in this league. I know what's in this league. I know what's been in this league. The NFL knows what's been in this league. a lot of them teams outside this league know what's in this league. Because just look at the matchups, look at the head-to-heads over the last several years, 3, 4, 5 years. I don't need rankings to validate any of that stuff to me. But maybe from a national perspective, you know, you look at the quarterback play in this league. I don't know if there's a better league out there with the quarterbacks that we got in this league. I mean, there's some freak shows going on in this league. I mean,